Morning everyone, welcome to my channel, which is called Something Simple. My name's Michael. If you're not familiar with me, I'm born and raised in the United States and I'm currently living in Bacolod, Philippines. I wanted to show you what you get for 23,000 pesos in the Philippines, and give people an idea, people who are interested in potentially making the trip to the Philippines and living here long term, or looking to rent, just to give an idea of what they'd be getting into and what you get for 23,000 pesos. So let's go check it out. Let's see what I got. All right. So this is basically one bedroom, one bathroom. And as you come in, first thing you see is the kitchen. You got a refrigerator, you got the sink, you got storage cabinets. This unit does have an electric stove with an oven. Now, I've only ever used the electric stove, but it works just fine, and I prefer that because I like to cook in my apartment. You got the cabinets underneath, and then it comes fully furnished. Whether or not, if there's additional things that you would potentially want, that's up to you to get them. But like all this furniture you're seeing, the table, the little desk, the shelf storage thing, the couch, the TV, and maybe I'll back up some so I'm not like right on top of everything. And then obviously we have a little rack. My girlfriend, Filipina, if you don't know her name's Che. They obviously like to do a lot of their laundry by hand. They have the two phones. They're just basically to communicate with people at the front desk. There's Wi-Fi, which is included in the 23,000. Like I said, you have a TV and cable. I've never watched, I maybe turned it on once just to see if it worked, but I've never watched it. My opinion is, I'm here in the Philippines, I'm not interested in watching TV. Now you have the windows, you have this little balcony. As you can see, there's clothes drying, and I apologize for that. So you do have a balcony, which is overlooking, we're like on the, I'm not sure what end of the city in Bacolod, but yeah, you have a balcony to come out here and enjoy your coffee or whatever you want to do. I'm not a smoker, so, and then as you come back in, you can kind of see a little more. I mean, it's big size, there's a lot of room. I guess next thing we can do is just walk into the bedroom. You got the air con, which in the ceiling fan, which I didn't show you. There's actually a separate air con out there. That was my mistake. I'm not used to showing condos or apartments, but you got the little cabinet for storage of clothes. You got the little end table for storage of clothes. And here, like, they had a mirror in here, more storage, which is nice. I have a very small, limited amount of clothes, and when you're moving around as a renter, I don't think you really need a lot. And then like there's the other aircon up there. I've never turned that on since I've been here. I'll run the aircon when I'm sleeping, that's it. And it turns it off, and I run a fan, but the heat doesn't bother me. This is another storage closet, plenty of room for paper towels, toilet paper, supplies, luggage, any other odd ends. So the nice thing about it is you have plenty of storage. Then here, I'm just going to go into the bathroom, into the shower. Let me turn the light on. So, you have your normal, you have your toilet, you have your sink, you have your mirror. Hello. You do have the heated shower if you want to use it. And then obviously you see the bucket in there. Filipinos are known for the bucket method. And actually I use it myself. I kind of like it. You fill it up, lather up, dump the bucket on. It's kind of refreshing. I use the heated thing once in a while, but not really. I've gotten used to not using it. Like that's all you need in a shower. A couple towel racks. But it's all in all, it's basic. It's pretty simple, something simple. Like I said, this is it, but this is what you get for 23,000 pesos per month. Some other things I wanted to talk about in my apartment. So as I was saying, 23,000 per month, which is a little over $400 per month USD. give or take, depending on the value of the dollar. And then, let me see, electric bill. Last month that ran me like, I think it was like 2,400 for the month. And think the only electric I'm using is plugging in, charging stuff. Run the only air con when I sleep in the bedroom. I have a little electric fan there, which is running now. And you run the stove, the refrigerator, you're looking at 40 something dollars, give or take, per month. This was last month. And then my water bill was like 400 and something pesos, which is like $6-7. So no more than 50 between the water and the electric I haven't spent since I've been here. And then the Wi-Fi, as I said, is included. Some places would maybe charge you. I'm not sure how much Wi-Fi would cost. But all in all, I guess I just wanted to share this, and then maybe people have their opinion and ideas. Is it worth it? Would you consider this, bang for your buck? Again, 23,000, slightly over 400 per month. Now, I've looked maybe potentially at, renting other places. I think if I was going to rent and do something else, I would probably try and find a place that has a swimming pool. I like to exercise, so swimming would be a nice additional thing to have, and there are plenty of nice apartments that have that option. I've also thought about a place that would include a gym, where this place doesn't have a gym. So you have your separate rooms, your like little living room area and stuff, and it does feel somewhat homey. But again, for me, when I'm in the Philippines, I don't really care about, I don't rent an apartment to be here very much. Usually I'm out and about, exploring, checking out things. So I don't really care if I even had a smaller apartment, because I'm not here to live in my apartment. All I need to do is be able to shower, cook food, eat, and sleep in a nice aircon bed. That's really the most important thing to me. So in closing with this video, I guess, what are your thoughts? Any of the viewers watching it, even people who are here in the Philippines, what's your opinion of what I'm paying, 23,000 per month in pesos, which is, like I said, is equivalent to like 420, I think like 420 around there. But like I said, that fluctuates based off the value of the dollar. I guess, what are your thoughts, opinions for people that are here in the Philippines? And then I guess people who are thinking about coming to the Philippines, what are your thoughts on the price for what you get? I mean, yes, something like this, I don't even know what it would cost in the United States, but it would certainly be a lot more. So yeah, I just wanted to share my place, and this is where I'm at for now, subject to change. Again, that's the idea of renting, giving yourself that option to go live somewhere else and explore until maybe you decide on a home base. My experience has been good here in Bacolod. Lots of restaurants, lots of places to eat, no issues finding grocery stores, public markets, everything here for me in the cities within walking distance. One thing I miss, obviously you have to do a little traveling to get there. There's no like local close beaches. That's a priority of mine. But it's okay. Like I said, I wouldn't learn things about Bacolod if I wasn't here. You have to live and learn, and then you kind of make a list and filter through the things you like and don't like. So that's basically it. I just wanted to share my apartment with you guys and see what you thought, and maybe inspire somebody else to give them more of a financial breakdown of what they might be getting themselves into when coming to the Philippines, if they decide to do that. So with that being said, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting my channel, and I will definitely see you guys later. See you. Have a great day.